One of the two men nabbed in a large 2024 Scottsbluff County drug bust will be spending time in prison after taking a plea deal to avoid standing trial. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. And our top story, a 47-year-old Scottsbluff man will be spending at least 3 years in prison after getting caught with a large amount of methamphetamine and fentanyl. Back in September, Ryan Aschenbrenner and co-defendant John Sturkel parked on the shoulder of Highway 26 near Henry, and a trooper pulled over to see if they needed assistance. A baggie with a fentanyl pill and meth fell out of Sturkel's pocket, which prompted a search of the vehicle, resulting in the discovery of a package containing 101 grams of suspected methamphetamine and a second package containing nearly 70 grams of fentanyl. Last month in district court, Aschenbrenner pleaded no contest to an amended charge of possession of meth 10 to 27 grams and will be sentenced on February 14th. Sturkel is slated to stand trial on more serious charges in the jury term that begins in March. Well, a 41-year-old panhandle man accused of stealing tens of thousands of dollars from his employer has had his case bound over to Dawes County District Court. In November, Fabronio J.R. Placencio was arrested on a charge of theft by unlawful taking more than $5,000 following an investigation by the Chadron Police Department. Court records say the restaurant's owner went to the police saying that roughly 20 deposits culminating in more than $36,000 in cash that Placencio was responsible for was unaccounted for. Last Monday in court, he was back for his preliminary hearing, and the case was continued until January 7th, where he'll appear for his district court arraignment. We'll have more news right after this.
Looking for free instead of fees? Platte Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
I would definitely recommend Allo's business services to other companies. Allo's next-gen firewalls have allowed us to tie 6 physical locations together along with numerous remote employees to produce and collaborate and generate content for our local radio group. It is very important for Nebraska Rural Radio Association to have the best in internet and phone service. We rely upon that every single day. Allo provided me with a solution that fit our needs. They have a quality product, great technical support, and a local presence in their community.
Welcome back. Regional West welcomed its first baby of the new year at 11:01 a.m. on New Year's Day. Decker Leo Carpenter, son of Mitch Carpenter and Lexi Coe, is the first baby born in 2025 at Regional West's Birth and Infant Care Center, weighing in at 7 pounds 4 ounces and 19 3/4 inches long. The family was presented with an assortment of baby gifts and a commemorative onesie, which is a Regional West tradition for the first baby born each year at the hospital. Well, the Scottsbluff County Commissioners tonight will hold public hearings on amendments to zoning regulations for wind energy projects. As presented, the regulations would mirror much of the updated regulations controlling conditional use permits for solar energy projects that was approved last October. Requirements would vary depending on the size of the project, with small systems of 25 kilowatts or less generally not needing a permit when incidental to another use on the same parcel, while permits with more stringent regulation would be required for commercial scale and utility scale projects. Following the public hearing, set to start at 4:30, the board will then vote on the regulations and, if approved, Commissioners could also completely lift the moratorium on conditional use permits for renewable energy projects. And the Scottsbluff Police Department is receiving grant funding assistance for obtaining e-citations and e-crash equipment, according to Bill Kvorek, the administrator of the NDOT Highway Safety Office. He says this grant funding in the amount of $19,700 will aid the Scottsbluff Police Department in purchasing the equipment to better track citation and crash information. He says the funding and the ongoing persistence of law enforcement personnel continues to impact injury and fatality crashes. Scottsbluff Police will be utilizing the awards to purchase rugged laptops, mounts, and printer mounts. This equipment helps streamline their e-citation process and deliver the highest level of public safety possible.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
Now the latest from the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Sports Desk. Scottsbluff Body and Paint, you're driving home our reputation.
Plenty of great video highlights coming up shortly for today's update. First, though, want to mention that there are plenty of Gehring and Scottsbluff wrestling results with recaps posted right now on the website. You had the Gehring girls and boys teams both placing fifth in big tournaments over in Colorado, while the Scottsbluff teams were at Cheyenne Central on Saturday. Full recaps can be found at kneb.com. Also, let's look ahead here for a moment to Thursday. Both the WNCC basketball teams will finally be returning to game action. It'll be their first time out on the game floor since early December. The men will host Western Wyoming. We'll have that broadcast on KOLT on Thursday night, while the WNCC women, they'll be on the road with games in Casper for 3 straight days starting on Thursday. The men, they'll be at Casper on Friday to get to the weekend. For high school basketball this past weekend, we had a total of 3 doubleheaders for you on the network. Scottsbluff went a combined 3-1 in games against Campbell County and Chadron, while the Gehring girls and boys swept their home doubleheader Saturday against Lexington. Trayton Harmon was on hand at Scottsbluff on Friday and over at Gehring on Saturday with some great highlight packages for those 4 games.
Back courtside or near courtside at Scottsbluff High School, where tonight the Scottsbluff girls and boys basketball teams get set to host Campbell County out of Gillette, Wyoming. final score tonight in our girls action, Campbell County out of Gillette, Wyoming comes to town and beats Scotts Bluff 75-62. Chris Cottrell back with you tonight. Rural Radio Network coverage for high school basketball with Scotts Bluff at home to take on the Campbell County Camels. Scotts Bluff blows out Campbell County tonight, 82-46.
So it'll be Gering and Lexington with the girls game to kick things off as the Gering girls are riding a 3-game winning streak. Gering girls get their 5th win of the year as they defeat Lexington handily 70-36. Welcome back to Gering High School, getting you set up for the boys game as Gering comes in at 2-4 and Lexington coming in at 1-9. Will be the ball game as Gering will win it 76-30 is your final score.
Scotts Bluff and Gering will have road doubleheaders this weekend at Bennington and Crete. That's the latest today from the Scotts Bluff Body and Paint Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Tired of feeling stuck? Not sure if you are on the right track? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward with checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Control your financial future with helpful budgeting tools and automatic savings plans. Now is the time to enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
And finally tonight, the Nebraska Lottery recently distributed more than $12.4 million among its beneficiary funds derived from a share of scratch and lotto ticket sales for the previous 3 months. A total of more than $1 billion has been distributed in quarterly transfers since the Nebraska Lottery began operation in 1993. The latest transfer, made last week, was distributed among beneficiaries in the following manner. Just over $5.5 million to education as directed by the legislature, $5.5 million to the Nebraska Environmental Trust Fund, $1.2 million to the Nebraska State Fair Support and Improvement Fund, and just over $124,000 to the Compulsive Gamblers Assistance Fund. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.